Hi, everybody. It's Happy the DM. You can't see me, but I'm here. I'm introducing your wonderful cast for this evening for Das Clauspital, Babies and Broadswords one shot, led by Babysitter Jason, who is the creator of said game, and the awesome head honcho, Don't Tell Aaron, at Even Footing Games. So thanks, firstly, to the wonderful cast for giving us your time and playing this game with us. There are actually 5 players. One is just hiding, and that's totally okay. This, if you are not aware, is a fundraising event for Extra Life. You can go to Extra Life using the link that Artemis is going to post in chat to donate to our team. And those donations go to the Children's Miracle Network across Canada and the US, providing critical care funds for any hospital in need, or if you donate to a specific person and they have a specific hospital or charity byline selected, it goes directly to those. So if you donate to me, the money goes to McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario. Scheduling wise, this week we have the 2-parter of Bankar Brouhaha returning. It's called Trees and Towers. It is on Friday and Saturday night at 8:30 both times. And you should come watch because it's the same crew that was in Bankar Brouhaha and it was a lot of fun. So they're returning as their characters and it should be good. We're going to go around the table real quick and just introduce yourselves. And Jason, do you want everybody to introduce their character, or are you going to do that in game? Sounds awesome. So just introduce yourselves, and I guess we'll start with my top left, Duck. Oh, hang on. They're having issues hearing you. I don't usually run from my computer, my laptop, so they're having issues. They should be able to hear you now, though.
I think I got coal for Christmas. Hi, everybody. My name is Nick, aka Duckberg. I stream on this wonderful website as well. Over at Duckberg, I'm also a member of Magic Academy, a group of streamers we got a bunch of us here. Thanks for having me on. It's going to be so much fun.
Glad you're here. And another present from Magic Academy, we have Evelynn.
Hello, I'm Evelynn sometimes. I'm also from over on the Magic Academy. And I also occasionally stream here on my own, but you most of the time can find me over there. Yeah. I'm excited to be here. I'm really hyped. This is gonna be really fun. I do art. That's that's part of introducing myself, right? I'm a
Yeah, absolutely. If you would like to have somebody look at your stuff on Instagram or whatever, you just let us know or let them know where to find you.
Tumblr.com/Evelynn sometimes, because I'm Tumblr.
Oh my god, Tumblr is still a thing?
Yep.
Oh, alive and thriving.
Happy holidays. Thriving's all.
I've been told it's the gayest place on the internet, so
it is. It truly is.
Still? I may have to make a return.
In fact, gayer.
It's gotten gayer?
It's gotten gayer.
Straight left and they got rid of the porn.
True.
Wait, can you post porn again or no?
No, and the CEO made like a really statement about it and was basically like, no, we simply cannot allow that, or we'll never make any money.
Okay.
Right, because porn has never made anybody any money.
No, never.
Never.
Yeah.
It's because of Apple's App Store restrictions. Really.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense. I thought they were just prudes. Anyway, Magic Academy. Yes. Magic Academy Rando, we got more.
Hi! Yes, Evelynn is still alive and well on Tumblr. Whether or not Tumblr is alive on well, we'll never really know. But I am Bonnie, aka Sweet and Laura. You can also find me on Magic Academy or on my own little channel on occasion, doing things. Right now, it's mostly makeup and coloring my face, and occasionally playing a video game.
That sounds fun. I like those things. Throw in some snacks and I'm in.
Shit, if I could like snack portal, like if I just had like a little thing and it's like somebody redeemed X amount of channel points for a snack, and I could just be like, here's a bag of chips. I would do that.
That would be so awesome. Like Willy Wonka shit.
Yes.
If you had that technology, you would use it for snacks? I mean, I would...
Yeah.
Okay, if I had that
Okay.
technology,
And
my first
robbery.
and foremost thing would be
Okay, that's where I was going. Yeah. I don't know.
Tells you what kind of person I am. I would port myself to one of my partners.
Medicine for sick kids? I don't know. But yeah, you get your potato chips. That's good too.
Listen,
Snacks.
I am a man of simple means.
Becky,
Listen,
who are
if I
you? Where can we find you?
That's a great question. I've
I
been,
thought so.
just taking a bit of a break from Twitch, but you can still follow me, so when I do eventually come back, we can hang out. You can also follow me on Instagram at There and Back Again with 2 N's at the end to see how chaotic my life is. I post a bunch of memes every day.
Mm-hmm. It's good times.
I feel like a ghost every time I come on here. Like I just appear and then I'll disappear again.
That's okay.
When
we
you
still
show up, everybody screams.
Well,
Yes.
we're happy when you do appear.
Well, thank you.
Doc, I'm gonna string you up by your toes and hang you outside in the rain. Be nice to Becky.
Oh no, it's fine. Let them keep digging that hole. Just let them.
No.
Yeah. Our final player for the evening is Zan. Go ahead and introduce yourself. You're brand new to the Voctair. Well, streaming anyway.
Yes, I am. While I've been an avid person to come in and sit around and watch people play, I think it was mainly with Affy's channel on Monday nights. Typically, I am, like I said, this is the first time here. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think once I get into it, I'll be fine. You can find me as Speedy Sweetheart on YouTube and Instagram. And I am looking forward to seeing what kind of chaos I can cause with these guys.
Last but not least, we have our wonderful babysitter for the evening, Jason.
Hey everybody, that's me. I'm Jason from Even Footing Games. I am the creative director over there and the creator of the game we're playing tonight, Babies and Broadswords. If you like the game, check out evenfootinggames.com. You can find the game on DriveThruRPG, or you can buy one of these nice books that we've written wherever the books go out. Yeah, all the things that they said on the website, on the chat there. Perfect. But you guys want to play some Babies and Broadswords?
Yes!
Let's get into
Yes,
it. All right.
please.
Yes, please.
I'm
Yes,
waiting.
please.
Righty. I'm going mute, so you all have fun.
Got my
All
candy
right.
cane, got my eggnog. We're in full Christmas mode.
I'm ready to wreak havoc.
Are we ready for Havoc? All right.
Yes, please.
It is a week before the big night, and the workshops at Cringle Limited are running on 24-hour shifts. From the PS5 mines to the candy cane chemical dip vats, all the way down to the reindeer hormone treatment center, the North Pole is aglow with the wonder of the holiday season. All of the helpers have been working extra hard to spiff up their stations, as there's a rumor that the big man himself is going to be making an announcement tonight that's going to change the company forever. The big man actually never really talks to the helpers anymore. He has a PR team for that. So understandably, everyone is more than a tiny bit excited that he's going to come down. Hingle McCringlebell, the head of the climate control department, has even authorized the use of real snow on the sledding hills, something that hasn't happened since the Yeti uprising of '92. It'll be a nice change over the strangely warm synthetic polyfiber flakes that the North Pole has been using for snow ever since the board of directors made that nuclear waste disposal deal with the Russians back in the 80s. It would be even nicer if you helpers were allowed outside to take a break in the first place. Each of you is a helper at Cringle Limited, the largest subsidiary of Happy Holidays LLC. You've also been getting your station ready for the big announcement while desperately trying not to fall behind on your quota. The jingly monitoring band around your ankle beeps a cherry green to let you know that for now, you are not the cause of any company loss. Why don't each of you tell me about who you're playing and what your job at the North Pole is? Let's start with Joel.
I need to wrap my mind around having a tracking monitor on my ankle.
No. It's a progress monitor. It's a cheerometer.
It's well, mine's probably defective. My name is Jewel. All my elves, pick on me because my little eyes. My eyes are red and my hair's green. I don't look right. I only wear black, but I guess I wrap Christmas presents. I really wanted to go build dolls, but they said all the dolls that I built were creepy. So now I wrap Christmas presents with miscolored bows. And
All right. You're really hoping for that raise, right?
I'm going to convert people to the secretly I'm working to convert all of my my rapping station cohorts to the cult of Krampus. I'm working my hardest. Some people even think that I might be the next coming of Krampus, but
Oh my. Well, let me change something that I planned here. All right. Would that make you a cultist, Jewel?
I am a cultist
All right.
with eyeliner that makes a super sharp wing.
Super great wing. Awesome. In the wrapping center. Love it. How about, I want to hear about Tommy.
Hello, my name is Tommy Carr. I've been working here at the North Pole for nearly a century. And you see, the thing is, I work in reindeer security. I am the personal security guard of Dancer. I am 2 promotions away from being Rudolph's personal security guard and getting the good health insurance. Currently, I have the not so good health insurance, but I'm hoping that tonight Santa's gonna announce that maybe us reindeer security we're gonna get a little bit better health insurance. I wanted to work in toy testing, but my excitable attitude and my propensity for punching and kicking, as I am a punchy kicker, made that a little bit difficult when all of the toys that we were testing ended up broken. So, I'm just a little guy, and the reindeer are very mean. They like to kick, they like to bite, and they like to say very cool things. So not only do I need the health insurance to pay for my medical bills, I also need the therapy.
Tommy, I can help you out with the health insurance over here.
I'm not joining your MLM.
It's merry little marketing. Maddie, why don't you tell me about you? What's Madison do?
Hi, hello. I'm Madison, but most everyone calls me Maddie. I have what they call a thankless job. I like to help everyone. I'm technically a helper, or a medic, I like to say. I like helping as many people as I can, but no one ever thanks me for my work.
That is a thankless job. I wish I had something funny to say, but I'm just sad about that. Elvis, how about you?
Oh, mama. Hello. My name's Elfis Presently. I'm a 4th generation elf on a shelf. It's not going very well. I just want to tour the world. And while the elf on the shelf works great for seeing the world, dangerous job. The kids throw you off of your shelf. You get moved in the middle of the night. You wake up, you don't know where you've been. So I want to leave that life. My father was one. My grandfather was one. His grandfather was one. Oh, it ain't the way to go, though, Mama. I want to go to Viva Las Vegas and make my name on the stage.
So off of the shelf and onto the stage, huh?
Off of the shelf and onto the stage.
All right. Becky, why don't you tell us about Jack?
All right, I go by many names. Officially, I guess on record, my name is Jacqueline Aboxx. I'm also called Hellcat Jack, or you know, I guess most people call me Jack. I work at the loading docks, making sure that Santa's sleigh is, you know, packed up, but I find that is not, it's not paying the bills, you know, whatever bills I pay. So I started my little side hustle by running apple juice, you know, unsanctioned juice boxes across, you know, the shop, doing, you know, just trying to make a shady name for myself, because I'm gonna be honest, I come from a family of hardworking elves who are proud, and it disgusts me to see my parents groveling at this jolly hack.
Oh,
I am done.
I know.
It
used to mean something to be a helper at the North Pole.
My family goes back generations. Generations of holly jolly elves, and I have, gosh darn it, it just makes me sick seeing my people exploited the way that they are. And you know what, I am ready to pick up some pointy candy canes. You know what, I guess we'll just see what this announcement is, I guess.
Let's see what happens. You guys are getting riled up. All right.
I'm just a lot of pride down here.
I understand. A sudden klaxon blare breaks out over the PA system as a voice says, "All helper classes A through Q, please report to the town square for an important address from the CEO. That's helpers in reindeer security, wrapping, baking, loading dock janitorial, and elf on the shelf training. Please make your way to the town square for an important address. Helpers in research and development, the warehouse, gingerbread real estate, and the Cinnabon remain at your stations for further instructions from your department heads."
Ever since we started with Cinnabon, this place has been going downhill.
Going downhill. No good Cinnabon.
Corporate sponsorship, baby. Never goes well.
Classes A through Q is all of you. Around you, your fellow helpers put down their gloves and blow torches and box cutters and cookie cutouts and reindeer poop shovels, and they all start heading out to the town square. A team of Cringle Limited's crack security team, the Elf Forcers, suddenly appear to speed things up a little bit. You're about to be shuffled along rather insistently by the security squad. How are you going to react to this?
Hey man, you don't need to push. We're on the same team here.
What did
I
we
will-
do?
I don't think you're on the same team.
Hands off the guitar. Hands off the guitar. I'm going.
Don't walk that way.
We
fast.
didn't do anything.
Just keep it moving along, class? You don't want to miss the message from the big man, do ya?
And they bang their little candy cane truncheons against their legs.
Try to be careful to who you're talking to. Got that
Yeah,
order
I'm not-
for you.
I got my eye on you, Hellcat.
Oh, I'm sure, Benny.
I'm just following orders.
That's what they always say.
I hold out a high five to Jack.
It's
The
very
high five
awkward.
is you know what, Evelynn? Have you ever high-fived with Jack before? Or Tommy, has he ever high-fived with Jack before?
Has Tommy ever that's a great question. Jack has... Because
I feel like-
figure since, like, I'm reindeer security and you're on the loading dock, that we've crossed paths. You know, if you've got, like, a juice operation going, I'm probably
On the
on your
inside.
ticket
All right.
asking for some orange juice, a little carrot here and there.
All right, so Tommy's the elf on the inside there. Okay, all right, good to know.
Get your apple juice.
The babies all head out to hear the speech. The big man stands on a dais above the helpers, wearing a deep red three-piece suit. He's waving and pointing to the excited crowd, giving wide, jolly smiles. Hey, how you doing? All right. However, anytime a helper gets too close to him, his nose curls up in disgust, and it takes him a moment to fix his face. He quiets the crowd down, waving his arms. Everyone, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. This is fantastic. You are all fantastic. This is one of the biggest gatherings of helpers we ever had. Maybe that anyone's ever had, ever in the whole world. Really, it's a great, big gathering of helpers.
Oh no.
You know, Christmas is only 1 week away, and boys and girls all over the world are already saying it's the best Christmas they've ever had. Thank you, Santa, they say. You're the only one who really loves us, Santa. We wish we were your kids, Santa. And not our parents. Their parents are terrible. They're bad people. They're bad people. But Santa, you're great. And you, all my helpers out there, you're also part of what the kids love. You are also part of what makes things great. You are making North Pole great again. And that's what makes what happens right now so hard. You did everything right. And they're indicting you. Pumping the pixie dust, Jingles. Just know you'll be missed. A cloud of nutmeg-scented haze starts to waft from the ceiling. I want everyone to give me nosy rolls.
Oh, no.
I've given my blood, sweat, and tears to this company for over a century. And this is how they do me?
Mr. Sitter, sir,
Yeah,
is this where the D6?
this is where D6 comes in. I need you to make me a nosy roll. So what you're going to do is roll a D6, and you're going to add your nosy score.
Uh-oh.
And tell me what you rolled.
I got an 8 total.
Okay?
7.
Okay.
2.
4.
2?
2.
Hellcat's going down.
And would you get a 4, Tommy?
4.
Jack, I don't think it's physically possible to get a 2. What is your nosy?
Oh. Okay, cuteness. Never mind. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. If I have to, if
Oh.
I have a +2 to nosy and then a +5 to cuteness, so that would be a 13. My bad.
Oh, then
No, you would.
I-
Your nosy, your cuteness score should delineate your nosy. So
Okay.
whatever your cuteness is, that's
Mhm.
your base for your nosy score. as well.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then you roll the d6 and add that to that number.
And then
So
I got a 6, but then I got a +2 in skills next to nosy.
if you want to use it now.
Oh, I do not. No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on board. I got you.
Got it? Okay.
So in
So
that case, it
then-
would be a 5.
Okay, there we go.
7.
All right. And you have a
So-
7. Okay.
I have an 11. I still.
I have an 11 too.
This is
Nice.
the first time pretty much everyone's playing, so we're all kind of learning as we go, except for me, but it's a simple enough system. All right. So, anyone who got below an 8,
Whoa.
I also don't know how to play. It's true. I'm making this up as I go. Anyone who got below an 8, the smell of nutmeg it triggers an immediate response to take a nice deep breath. And you're going to take 1 tummy ache of damage. Because while it smells good, there's a chemical after tingle on your nose that doesn't feel right. An older helper shouts, "Hold your breath!" while another holds up a Molotov eggnog and yells, "You're ready dance tonight, Kringle!" And around you, a handful of helpers have stood up and are putting masks and scarves over their mouths. Some are fighting up back against the guards while Others are singing songs from Les Miserables. A revolution has appeared around you. What are we doing? What do you want to do?
Joining in! Viva
Yeah.
la revolucion!
I'm gonna start pelting like juice boxes. Like
At anybody in particular, or just where?
is Santa
Whoa.
still there, or did he disappear in
No, the second the cinnamon haze started coming, he skedaddled. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna start throwing them at the bad security.
All right. What?
It's
Why don't you give me a nimble roll to see how well you're throwing your juice boxes there?
okay.
I'm gonna join in with the singing.
Okay. Then I want a cool roll from you.
Okay.
I would like to
10?
scooter my way back to the back of the womb and try and summon snowmen.
Oh shit, you're going right for it. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm a red button player.
I like it.
And then you give me access to the teeny weeny creepy kid. Yes.
I'm punching and I'm kicking.
Punching and kicking, indiscriminately, or are you
No,
going
no,
after
no.
anyone
Like,
particular?
the bad guards.
the
people
elf
who-
enforcers that are surrounding. Yes. Okay.
Those goddamn elf enforcers. They have been a pain in my real end ever since Santa said that they were more important than reindeer security, and reindeer security got a pay decrease, and they all got a pay increase, and I've had gosh darn enough of it.
I can't believe you were getting paid at all. How about Maddie? What's Maddie doing?
Maddie's probably also singing along with the other elves.
All right. So then give me a cool roll as well, Maddie. All
Yes,
right. So, Jack, you rolled a 10?
Yep.
So Jack pulls open. He's for some reason wearing a trench coat. Why the heck not? And he's got juice boxes lined up and down his trench coat, and he just starts whipping them out right and left, both hands. Roll me a 1d6.
5.
You rolled a 5? All right. 5 of the guards take juice boxes right to the dome. And just... And when the juice box... When the guy with the Molotov eggnog sees the juice boxes covering... The juice covering some of the guards, he just starts whipping eggnog at the guards who are already covered. So now there's guards running around covered in flaming juice box. Apple juice and eggnog. They smell like cinnamon sugar cookies. It's a delightful aroma. Elvis and Maddie, what did you roll?
So for the perk thing, you just use that once, right? Once per
Yeah, it's
break.
once per break. Yeah.
Okay, so then I got a 10.
Okay. Maddie, how'd you do?
I rolled a 9.
You both, the harmonies are perfect as you join in on Do You Hear the People Sing? I'm guessing they're probably at this point. Maybe Red and Black, depending on how far into the album they are. And one of the... You rolled a 10, Elfis?
Oh, yeah.
Roll me a d6.
That's a 2.
2 of the guards start singing along. They throw down their candy canes, and they renounce their capitalist fascist ways.
Power music, baby.
Power music. Tommy is
music.
punching and kicking. You're going after the guards?
Yep.
All right. You square down on one. What? Make me an adventurous roll there, Tommy.
Adventurous.
Or we'll call it a muscly.
Muscly. All right.
Mhm.
That's a 7.
Okay. All right. You square down on one guard. She's lining up with you. She's got her candy cane out. And you give her a little rope-a-dope, a little, hey, looky over at this hand over here. And then crack her with the other. Bam, boom. Knock her on her butt. Meanwhile, Joy, you've been sneaking back against the stage, yes?
Yes, I want to summon a big scary snowman and take out the rest of them big bad guys.
All right, hydrate.
Damn it, I'm out of water. Gasp. Randall, it would be you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, so are you using one of your special abilities?
No, it's really just for flavor. I can't do much.
Okay, all right.
I'm not a big fighter. I'm really just I'm kind of a
Gotcha.
So I'm up here pretending to look like I'm doing something real big.
Okay, why don't you make me a guile roll then to try to look mysterious and creepy?
It's a 6.
You hop up on the stage and start waving your arms and mumbo jumboing. There's probably an abominable snowman in there somewhere. And for a moment, there's a swirling of snow on the stage behind you, and it seems as if something's maybe taking shape.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
But then you just realize that somebody's actually just turned the snowblower back on, and it's the fake polystyrene fiber warm snow. And you're actually going to take, would you roll a 6?
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 ouchies from the warmly strange radioactive snow lying on you. The guards, the rioters have managed to push the guards back, and one of the helpers, the one who originally shouted out to hold your breath, has waved he's trying to wave down anyone who's in the revolt, and he's like, come this way if you're tired of the Cringle reign of terror. We take the North Pole back for the workers tonight. And he marches himself down back into the main building of the toy factory. And a couple of elves and helpers rally behind him. You folks want to go with, or do you want to go off on your own? It's bedlam. It's pandemonium.
I'm going with.
I'm going
Following where
with
the
too.
music takes me.
It's sheer chaos.
I don't know what's going on because my Discord got all funky, but I'm going with.
Hey,
Just
that's
Discord
what I
in the
like.
Streets,
We're
baby.
gonna
Follow
organize.
the Discord.
Okay.
Blindly
let's-
following. Yes.
Yes, I'm in it. Listen, I resemble that remark.
A handful of other helpers go with you. Some of them you recognize from working in the other departments. Some of them you've never seen before. But one thing that you are noticing is that a few of the helpers who seem to be the ringleaders, like the one who was handing out scarves, the guy who was tossing the Molotov eggnog, on closer inspection, there's something very different about them. Mainly, they look old. The majority of helpers look like they're not more than 5 or 6 years old. But these two, the two ringleaders, the eggnog guy and the hold your breath guy, the one who rallied everyone, they could be 13, maybe 14 years old. They're the same size as you, but
Whoa.
there's like a little bit of hair on their upper lips, like they're working on beards or something. These have got to be the oldest elves you've ever seen, anywhere, and they're talking amongst themselves, in quiet, hushed tones, like, "We can't lose again this year. If we lose again this year, we won't be able to. We'll never have another chance against him. I know, but I think these new recruits are going to be a help for us. We have to take them to meet." He looks back. Krampus.
It's real.
Oh,
The
what?
Legends.
Yes, he's real.
The Legends
You-
of Twoo?
course the legends are true.
In a manner of speaking, come on. All will be revealed, but understand, if you come with us, everything you know will change.
Good. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that-
pitter-pattering
Okay.
away.
Kind
Let's
of why
do
we're
this.
here.
let's go.
Wait,
You'll,
I am tired of being verbally abused by freaking reindeer.
But-
Take me.
okay, but you realize that the system has been broken and lined up against you all along. That you never had a chance to get ahead.
No, we hadn't.
I knew
I
it.
kind of felt that way.
They talked about this.
Santa's
knew
been
it.
promising me a promotion for years.
Maybe
I
he's
knew
given you
those
that
wetters-
promotion already.
I knew those letters. They couldn't actually be from Santa.
I knew it.
Yeah, when
They
I
s- Go
when I hurt my ankle loading a present last year, they just put the monitor on the other leg. So
I remember that.
Probably
Yeah, it
docked you a
was-
couple cookies too. Yeah.
Aw.
Slowing down. Can't keep your quota if you're on a bum leg. They open the door to a supply closet. What looks like a supply closet. The taller of the two steps in. The one with the with a little bit of hair on his upper lip. The guy who was tossing the cocktails. And he knocks 3 times on the back wall. And there's a knock back on the other side. Twice. Boom, boom. And the wall opens. And there's another elf back there. He's got a cigar in his mouth. Are these the new recruits? Yeah, they're here to see Krampus. And everyone, all right, come on in. As you come in, he's eyeballing all of you. And he nods as he looks in your faces and nods as if he's recognizing something, or as if he's seeing something that he's seen before. Maybe he sees something in you that he finds useful. But once you're all in, he closes the wall behind. And the taller of the two says, "I'm Jingles, this is Marty. You've met Gramps over there." Guy waves with a cigar. "We're gonna take you to see where all the magic happens."
Yes. Take me to the magic.
Is this like a metaphorical magic, or is this like the magic of Christmas?
Your eyes kind of startled me.
Just a whittle.
I mean, I guess it's kind of both. Like, I mean, obviously there's magic. We're in a magic place, but magic
yeah.
can also be a way of saying what's behind the magic. So maybe
Like the source of the magic of
the
Christmas.
source. Yeah, but is the source also magic, or is just the source where the magic comes from?
Can water get wet? I think is kind of like what we're talking about. Yeah.
Guys, I don't think we have time for an existential crisis.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
always
we
time for an
live in an
existential
existential
crisis.
crisis.
You've been existing in an existential crisis for your entire life.
All 2 years of it.
Oh no. I knew everything was a lie.
Come on, come back. They lead you into the tunnel.
Are the cookies a lie too?
No. The cookies are real and they're delicious. It's a large cave, and it is filled with presents, with wrapped presents, unopened presents, from floor to ceiling of the cave. In all sorts of wrapping, beautiful sparkly wrapping papers. There's wrapping paper with Santa Claus on it. There's golden ribbons and the sisters from Frozen and whatever else you want to put on a wrapping paper. It's a holiday bonanza. But you've noticed that everyone in the room makes it a point to not go too close to the to the unopened presents. They're giving them all a wide berth, as inviting and as expertly wrapped as they are. No one is going too close to them. Yes.
Yeah. Are those bombs?
I'm sorry. Are they what?
Are they gonna blow up?
Oh, you
It would
hit
be
that
pretty
nail on
cool
the
if
head
they
real
did.
hard.
Describe blow up.
Boom.
Make a big bang.
Is there gonna be a big bang?
We're
Define
gonna
big.
have an explosion.
Are
Like, to
Are-
hold
I have
be
a
able
I
to
have
walk-
I have a theory about this Big Bang.
Would this be a Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Will we be able to look very cool walking away from this explosion?
Nobody said anything about explosion. But if there was going to be an explosion, you would most likely be in slow motion while Kashmir by Led Zeppelin played in the background.
Oh, I'm so in.
Hell yeah.
You mean maybe I finally be flanked?
I think that's possible.
Yeah.
Yay.
Maybe. You have to
We-
decide what your next steps are
so?
once we take you to
Free
see the
from
magic.
shackles
Yep.
of capitalism.
What happens if I touch it?
Don't touch it.
Everyone at the
No.
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't think you can touch that.
I feel
Everyone's
like it's a
freaking out.
bomb.
It honestly makes me want to touch it more.
Yeah,
yeah, one of my quirks is grabby.
No, I get
Same, same.
I totally get that. I absolutely understand the inclination. But please don't.
Okay, those of you who have Grabby as a quirk, I'm gonna need you. You very obviously know that you shouldn't touch these because they've made it very clear. How are you going to keep yourselves from giving into the beautiful candy-like allure?
Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna walk over to Elfis and just and I would admit wearing a very long robe atop my attire, and I'm just Elfis, will you tie these together so I do not touch the presents?
Sure. Then I'm gonna.
Elvis, give me a brainy roll.
Oh no.
Damn it!
fact- Elfis?
He's real pretty.
6. I'm so pretty.
Elvis has never had to tie a knot in his life.
Okay,
That's
dude.
not something elves on the shelf have to do. So he just kind of wraps the sleeves together in what could maybe look like a knot if you don't look too closely.
Something about bunny ears.
Yep. There's
This should be fine.
there's a
That's good,
yeah.
you're
You're good.
good.
There's a
You're
lot
good,
of black,
you're good.
and we're in some shadows. This feels
Mhm.
appropriate.
Yep. How about Tommy? What's Tommy doing?
Hey you!
Tommy is just going to stick his hands in his pockets as deep as they will go. He has very deep pockets. He has to carry lots of reindeer tweets. And so he's going to stick his hands as deep in his pockets as they can go and just hold his shoulders very tight and just hope that his willpower will be enough to make
All
it
right,
through.
you got to give me a cool roll then. Tom, you got to play it cool.
Oh, Tommy's not a very cool guy.
No, Tommy's a real cool guy.
Oh, Tommy's a very cool guy. That's a 6 on the die for a 9.
Tommy is cool enough to not touch the presents. Jewel thinks that she is safe, but we'll figure that out later.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jewel.
That's a perfect knot.
From behind the giant pile of presents, that is definitely not ticking or glowing, and a hunched figure comes over with a cloak over his head. And you hear clip clop with every step. Clip clop, clip clop.
Krampus, is that you? Krampus, is that you?
I think it's a reindeer.
He pulls his
Don't wear
hood back,
hoods.
and you can see the horns first off. And goatish beard. And he stands up straight and pulls off the cloak and lets it fall on the floor. And you see this goat man in all of his goat glory. And he wears a shirt that says, Cringle really always makes pretty ugly stuff. Each word going down across his shirt. So that the first letter of every word spells Krampus. And the elves cheer. Hey, it's good to see you, boss. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Hey, he never comes out of the hole anymore. Yeah, Krampus is here. And Krampus starts nodding as well, and he's smiling, and he's got his little sack, and he's holding it up, and I'm gonna put you in the sack. Just kidding, you guys are fine. All right. And he looks over to the five of you. Oh, we've got new recruits, huh? You kids ready to save Christmas? You gonna bring down the man?
I think you might be the devil in disguise.
You look like you might own a very nice bridge somewhere in America.
You remind me of Baphomet.
You just see Maddie cling to her safety blanket just a little bit tighter. It's a rainbow-colored blanket.
Was doing so good.
Don't be put off by my diabolical appearance. I'm sure you all know appearances are only an illusion to what's inside of your heart, where the Christmas lives. And that's where we're gonna save Christmas, right?
Is Krampus is the greatest not Santa ever.
Hey, this kid gets it. All right. What's your name? What's your name, sweetheart?
My name's Jewel.
Jewel.
Wait.
I like Jewel. I like where you're coming from. I like the red eyes. It's very spooky. Yeah. Kind of fits into the low. Yep.
I have fake Krampus horns that I've made out of cardboard that I and covered in wrapping paper that I wear on top of my hat.
He takes a look. He's like, "Hey, you make this yourself?"
Yes, I love Krampus.
That is so sweet. You're a good here. And he reaches his pocket and he flips out a cookie.
Yes.
And he flips it to you. So,
Krampus gave me a cookie.
who's ready to take down Kris Kringle?
Yeah.
Yes. Are we doing it with bombs?
Yes.
Yes!
We finally got
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yes!
Thank you
yes!
very much.
Excellent.
Because
I am
we're going to
very
be
much
sending
looking
them to children and blaming Santa Claus. That's how we take them down
Oh,
from
I don't know
the
about-
inside. Are you kids
I don't know
ready?
about that
Are you
one.
kids ready?
No. I think okay,
I
you had one good idea today. You had one really good idea today.
and that was the bombs.
And that was the bombs.
Yes, they're great ideas. We've been planning this for years.
Okay. How about
Joel, your role
instead
model is a psychopath.
instead of blowing up the kids, maybe
What if
we
we just-
blow up Santa when he's in the sky.
What if we just blow up Santa and maybe we also blow up Cupid because he's a real son of a bitch.
He owes me so much money. He owes me
Right?
so many cookies.
He keeps borrowing cookies and he never pays you back. He's
Right?
never gonna pay you back.
He pooped in my guitar.
Yeah, that sounds like the same fucker.
Wait, Santa pooped in your guitar or the reindeer?
Cupid. Oh, maybe Santa did it too, but I know Cupid did it.
I would not put it past Kris Kringle to poop in someone's.
He said he was going to make my guitar great again.
I don't trust anything that comes out of that man's mouth. Anyways, can we blow up the reindeer? They're very mean to me.
The guitar is bigly. It's the best guitar. Listen, helpers. If we blow up Santa Claus, that makes him a martyr. But if we blow up the children he delivers the presents to, then he's a monster, and maybe he'll actually go to prison for some of his crimes. Look, I'm just saying, we've been thinking about this.
Listen, with the amount of warriors and money and cookies that Santa has, he's gonna pay a fine and he's gonna walk free.
And he is gonna walk. But what if instead of the bombs, what if we filled it with a bunch of bugs, and then we let bugs loose everywhere, and then they just bite everybody instead of blowing up the children? Everybody just get really bad bug bites.
Okay, wait. How about
What if we give
halfway?
everybody coal?
That just makes them feel bad. I don't think I think that's
Yeah, and then it's like, well,
that year.
No. Here's the problem with coal. We gave coal to all the naughty kids growing up, and that's how climate change happened. Turns out that was the problem.
I knew it.
If you give bad people access to carcinogenic energy sources, they're going to use them for their own gains.
I knew it.
What if we don't do any of this? How awful. How would Santa come back from missing Christmas? We kidnap him and we hold him hostage.
We hold Santa for a ransom.
Yes.
And maybe we kill a reindeer.
Why stop at one?
Tommy, I think you just want to kill the reindeer. But if the reindeers, if you kill the reindeer, then you don't have a job.
Okay, so what if we go
Honestly,
halfway with?
the
Honestly,
job
at this
economy
point,
for elves is
I'll go
sweet.
become a shoemaker. I can make shoes, probably. I can make real good shoes, perfect for kicking. I can go make cookies in a
Tommy,
tweet.
you beautiful son of a bitch.
You shoemaker kid, you're gonna have to get into the Leprechaun Guild, and they do not like outsiders over there. But that's besides the point. All right, tell me more about this kidnap idea.
We take Santa from point A to point B until Christmas is over.
Secondary location.
and slaughtering the reindeer fits in how? I'm not opposed to it.
They are pretentious fucks.
They're probably going to be witnesses as well, so you gotta.
Oh yeah, got
No witnesses. No witnesses.
Nope.
We start with Cupid, and then we move on to Dancer.
Or do you save Cupid for last?
We can spare Rudolph. He's the only one who's ever been kind to me.
What is the obsession with Cupid?
Because Cupid
is where I started my career, and I have never been tweeted so poorly by anything in my entire life. Cupid, the things Cupid said to me haunt my nightmares. The things I had to deal with trying to just get through the day with Cupid. Let me tell you, Cupid's named Cupid for a reason, and it's not a good one.
Why do they call him Cupid then?
You don't want to know.
I need to know now.
I'm kind of curious myself, actually.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm normally at the medic station helping people out, so I don't understand.
I feel like we cannot move forward
until you tell us specifically how Cupid got his name. This just saves me time from making stuff up, so please, by all means, go right ahead. I want to hear how Cupid...
They call him Cupid because... No, I have to make something up. They call him Cupid because Cupid likes to have a lot of lady reindeer over to the stable. And I've walked in on some things that I personally am not interested in seeing. doing?
Oh, some
Like
reindeer
what?
games. Some reindeer
Oh,
games.
some
You know
reindeer
what I mean?
Oh, it's more than
Oh,
reindeer
no.
games.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I thought reindeer games were supposed to be fun.
Oh.
Not the way Cupid plays reindeer games.
Oh.
We need to put a bullet in Cupid's head.
We'll put the bomb directly in Cupid's
All right.
head.
All right. I'll tell you what. Because I appreciate all of your ideas, and for some reason, I also feel Cupid needs to die tonight. Your old buddy Krampus, I'm gonna hold off on sending out the exploding presents for now. But if you guys can't bring me the fat man and apparently reindeer carcass by midnight, we're gonna have to go with plan boom.
Just one
I
thing.
think we can.
You call him the big guy now. We don't use fat man. We haven't used that in a few years. Big guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
You're good. Yes.
It's not intentional. I'm from an older
It's
generation.
okay.
That's just that's how I was raised.
It's,
I'm sorry.
it's
Just
okay.
call
He
him
still
the
calls us
victim.
he still calls us widow people, and we keep asking him not to say that because that's not nice either. But
We're elves. Like we have a plot. We have like a proper like name and terminology, and he just keeps
Whittle?
saying whittle.
he
And
just
we're
keeps calling us the
elves.
widow people. And what elves? What
The
elves?
helpers.
And we have whites and responsibilities, and
In a beautiful
Well-
society.
we'll Krampus, we will bring you Santa.
Bring me Chris Kringle.
I'm gonna come hug his cloven foot because I imagine I am small.
Hey, hey, oh, all right, okay, all right, that's okay, all right, that's
Dark
good.
and broody? No. Just awkward.
Okay, all right, that's enough. That's
They're very excited. They're very excited to meet you.
this
They
hug
really
has gone
are.
on much. This is an inappropriate amount of hugging at this point, kids.
This is
Okay,
the
all right,
most-
that's
Smiling I think they've ever done.
My face hurts.
I love it.
All right, let's go kidnap Santa.
Hey,
Kill Cupid.
Jingles, Marty, outfit our new gorilla helpers here. And Marty bangs on the wall next to where Krampus came out of, and the wall kind of collapses down, and there are Christmassy themed weaponry all over, hanging from the wall. There are candy cane that have been sharpened to razor sharp points. There are jingle bell nunchucks. There are gingerbread person throwing stars. Take what you want and do as much damage as you can. But remember, I'll blow up those kids at midnight.
I feel like there's so many other ideas you could do, but let's go get the
Yeah,
big guy. You could frame him for it without actually killing the kids, you know that, right? And would probably be more effective.
I'm not gonna false flag this. We're gonna do it right, or we're not gonna do it at all. All right.
Alex Jones is not going to talk about this.
But I'm hoping.
What's happening?
Oh, gosh.
They put a chemical in the hot chocolate that turns the elves gay.
Joke's on you, we were gay the whole time.
Yup. I was born this way.
So you
We're
can
on
each
the white flag.
go ahead.
We're on the white twack then.
Oh yeah.
I guess if the track you wanted to be on was kidnapping Santa Claus and killing a reindeer, sure, why not?
Emphasis on killing the reindeer.
I feel like the alternative was way worse.
No,
I don't know.
Killing all of the children in the world.
We're either gonna kidnap Santa or those kids are gonna die trying.
Either way, we have 0 repercussions our way.
0 regrets. Each of you roll me a 1d6.
Why?
Tell me what your number is.
Do I get to add anything to it?
No, we're just rolling numbers.
Okay.
It's a
I
5
rolled
and
a
a
4.
3 and a 4 and a 4. Jewel, you roll anything?
I got a 4.
3
sorry.
4s.
4. Okay. 3 4s. And what was that, a 5?
A 5, yes.
Okay.
And I got a twee.
And you got a twee. All right.
Christmas twee.
Christmas twee and a Christmas twee.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Marty reaches down to a stack of presents that were where the wall came out and all those weapons were. He reaches down for a bunch of gifts. He says, "Don't worry, these aren't the exploding ones. These are presents for you." And let's see. He hands each of you a box. Tommy, you open up yours.
Okay.
And there is there's a helmet inside the box. Or at least it looks like a helmet. It's actually just a rusty pot that someone flipped upside down and wrote helmet on. HELMUT. You can wear this sucker, and it'll give you 1 ouchie reduction if you get into a fight. So, a little bit of armor. All right. So for our number 4s over there's, check out my next list.
Just check it twice.
Check it twice. Jewel, you're a doll. Jewel, you open the box and there's a doll inside the box.
Yes. Give me the creepy shit.
It's only got 1 doll. It's only got 1 eye. This is an ugly doll that nobody else likes.
I love it.
As long as you're holding on to the doll, you get +1 to your overall precociousness score. But you lose 1 to your cuteness score. So that'll. So you're gonna be less cute, but you'll be smarter and creepier.
Hell yeah, we have.
Hell yeah! All right, Maddie. You find a big pair of boots in your box. These are big kid shoes. Your shoes make you taller and grant +1 to any adventurous roll once per break. So when you're wearing these, you can reach for higher things on the shelf.
+1 to adventureness, plus for break.
Yep. Becky, you've got a pair of fluffy socks. You get to move 2 ranges once per break for combat, and you're super slippery when you're in these socks. So I'll tell you what that means if it comes up. All right?
Okay.
But these make you fast. These are fast socks.
Super slippery.
Elfis Presently. There is a teddy bear in your box. A teddy bear filled with nails and rocks.
Oh, mama.
This is Mr. Barry. And anybody who says hello to Mr. Barry is going to take a chunk of damage. He is a teddy bear specifically for hitting other people with.
I love him very much.
He's going to grant +1 damage on all successful attack rolls. So they have kitted you out with weaponry and armor. And Krampus is made himself a pot of coffee. So he's drinking coffee with one hand, and he cracks open a beer off of his horns with the other. And he's ginning up his coffee a bit. Hey, midnight. Or boom. Good luck, kids.
Don't worry,
Thankful.
we got this.
Go boom.
So they
We're
shuffle
not
you
going
out.
boom.
They shuffle you out of the secret hideout. And as the secret walls are closing, you hear Krampus. Get the sleigh ready just in case. And you know what? Put more gunpowder in each of the presents. Yeah, just in case. The doors.
He's gonna be a problem.
So you were standing in the,
Yeah.
you were standing in the supply closet in the main building of the toy factory. Santa at this point is most likely gearing up, probably checking preparations on the sleigh. He's gonna be heading out. He usually heads out around midnight, so that you've got a bit of a time frame. Somebody give me a crafty roll.
Sure ain't gonna be me.
I will do my best. Cause I now got I got a whole +1
Mhm.
because of my creepy little doll. Oh, it's a 9.
There are two places, given the time, where Kringle could be right now. Down in the stables, checking the sleigh and the reindeer. Or with Mrs. Claus for his pre-flight warm-up.
Ew.
They sing Christmas carols and make snow angels. What is wrong with you people? This is Santa Claus.
She loves my snow angel. She tells me all the time.
They're the
So
best
lucky
snow
to see my
angels.
snow angel.
They're the greatest snow angels. Best
Yeah,
anyone's
they're
ever seen.
Best snow angels.
Huge, the
And
huge snow
the-
angels.
Better than anything they have in the South Pole.
Sometimes you just go up and you grab them by the jingle bells. They don't even care. It's what you do when you're Santa Claus. Remember that terrible time you said that? Yeah. All right.
Oh my
I
god.
just watched
I'm dead.
Becky's face register everything at once. Yes, I love it. Okay. So Santa could be down with the reindeer. So if I'm down with the reindeer, then you
Two
get,
birds, one stone.
yeah. Or it could be with Miss Claus. I don't know much about her. I don't really talk to her. I don't really talk to him either. But he could be with her doing doing whatever they do.
Reindeer
Grown
games.
ups. Grown ups do. Like reindeer games like Cupid does?
Oh yeah.
1,000 yards
Only on the cold
there.
nights.
So we can
He really
split
loves
up.
those reindeer. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh. No.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
We can-
As you were.
I can
Everything.
easily get us into the place with the reindeer. So if we wanted to check there first, I mean, he has to go check in with the reindeer anyways. We may have to deal with some I don't know if there's going to be elfin forces down there because they're trying to. These elfin forces think that they know so much more than the specialized reindeer security, and they think that they can do my job better than I can.
Hey, Tommy. Do you think I maybe could help you? I might be able to put on the charm, as it were, and I have a good face.
You were pretty good in that singing with me earlier. That's not a bad idea for a distraction.
Yeah.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. So we can go down there and find Santa.
Mhm. I don't want to know what Santa's doing if Santa's in the other location.
Me either.
Cookies and snow angels. Jeez. So you want to head that? You want to head down to the reindeer stables?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, well,
All
There ain't
right.
nothing stable about those reindeer.
Listen, they're doing their best. I can't imagine they're
They've-
fed anything. They're probably
I
fed
need
crack.
you to understand. Cupid in my guitar. All
But you
bets
don't
are off.
understand that, maybe if Santa was tweeting us bad, that maybe he was tweeting them reindeer bad too, and that's
he
why the
knows right
reindeer
from
are
wrong.
mean to the elf.
those reindeer sweep on beds of clouds.
They're sleeping on beds of people.
Crowds, really?
Crowds.
This is a one shot. Evelynn has the
Wow,
belly
Forget
to snack
what letter you can't say?
beds of crowds.
Clouds?
Hey,
Wow.
there you go.
That one's gonna be hard to parse for all of us.
Yeah.
Super fluffy.
Listen,
That's a weird-
yeah, very fluffy beds of
Very
beautiful
fluffy.
goose down.
And now it's Goose.
Listen, one time I did a run, an apple juice run for Cupid. Those stables, high end. They're literally kicking around the sugar plum fairies like hacky sacks.
Oh shit.
Dancer's stable is bigger than my apartment.
They lack
You
for.
have an apartment?
They have everything.
mean,
they
if you
want.
wanna-
They are not.
If you
mistreated.
want to call the one room that I live in an apartment, then
Listen, I sweep in the I sweep in the back of the weapon station because I'm weird
if you ever
and nobody
if you
wants
ever-
to help me find a well place to live because nobody wants to live
Do you
next
wanna
to the kid.
do you want to sweep on my couch?
Yes.
All right, you can come sweep on my couch.
You can
lucky
sweep
I'm
on the
not
couch in my efficiency apartment.
Oh, lucky I'm not even allowed to own a home or any kind of living situation.
I
We need
still
to
sleep in the
learn to
street.
live on the road
Yeah.
early.
As
Look,
my parents.
Under my cloak, I'm just like yes.
The only
I'm
thing I
not-
can afford in my life is rent.
Yeah.
All of my money goes to rent. I
We're-
downloaded the Earnin app so that I can get cookies in advance, so I can pay my rent. I am. Your boy Tommy is struggling.
It's
I
kind of
mean-
like you're living on a really expensive island.
At least you don't have to
Yes.
live in the medical bay.
You live where you work?
I live where I work. I sleep in the back.
No.
Do you
But
also?
that means you get to work remotely, though. You get to work from home. What are you complaining about? That's
Do you
great.
guys also share a living space with 5 other elf families?
What's happening here?
But I never have a moment's peace because someone always comes in with a bellyache.
Oh.
And that's a bellyache in and of itself.
Uh-huh.
Who
we should
treats your
probably-
belly aches though?
No one treats my bellyaches. I treat them myself by going to bed.
She's self-medicating.
I'm self-medicating.
We really gotta. We
She's
really
hitting that
gotta.
nug.
We really gotta shake things up around here.
If it ain't for anything else, it's to save her from that. That's the worst thing I've heard yet.
Please, thank you.
I only have one. I only have one couch, and it's not even really a couch. It's a pull-out bed that has extra cushions.
It's better than nothing.
Evelynn, no self-insert.
I can. Listen, I don't own a couch.
You can
No, but-
sleep on the cushions on my pull-up bed on the floor after I take them off the couch.
Hey, that works.
I'm dying.
I'd help pay you cookies. That way you can always make your rent and maybe have something else too.
That's so kind of you.
This is how Tommy becomes a slumlord. Yeah, everyone can stay at my house. Yeah.
Monogamy in this economy?
Everyone
I
can.
support.
Everyone can come live in my one bed, my studio apartment that I pay too much money for.
It was crazy.
10 cookies a month.
I
There's
support
so
Tommy's
many-
rights
10,
as much as I
5, try,
support Tommy's
try
mom.
15.
There
Try
are so
15
many
cookies a month.
empty gingerbread houses all over the North Pole that
Right?
are just not being used.
Because they're too expensive.
We have devolved.
Wait till it's what?
There are unhoused polar bears all over the Arctic.
If I could just get some health insurance, that would really help.
Hey, I tweet you for free if you give me a place to stay.
Is that
All right,
really
we'll work
free,
out
though?
a deal.
Is that legal too?
Barter
That
system.
works.
It is now when we take over. The elves. Baby.
Viva
What
la
happened?
revolution, bring back the guillotine.
Oh no.
As you've been wandering through the hallway, bemoaning your financial hardships, and you're understanding that perhaps late stage Clauspitalism is a broken system, you hear a voice echoing down. Okay, Donna, you're the best. You're great. All of you are great. You're the best reindeer I've ever had. You're huge. Look at you, huge antlers. We're gonna fly the sleigh tonight. Rudolph, Rudy, you're my guy. Whatever you say goes. Look, I only surround myself with the best reindeer. Look, these are the best reindeer. And it just continues along in that vein. Santa, for the sake of getting out of here by 10:30, is all the way down into the stables where you thought he might be.
All right, there he is. Let's get him.
We have
What,
those
we
big
just want to
giant-
ambush?
Are we gonna put him in a sack?
I'd really like to kick him.
Are there any elf forcers around?
Why don't you give me a nosy roll? Elvis, take a look.
Actually, how many times can I use this look bomb I helped?
You can use it as long as you got the cookies. I'm gonna say as much as you want, as long as you got the cookies.
And the gwumps. What?
And the gwumps. You take gwumps from that. Yep.
I'm about to make this weird.
I hope
Okay,
so.
Then I would like to use look at me, I can help with the nosy roll.
Okay. So it's very cartoony. It's adorable. You see Elfis's little head peeking out over the corner, and then directly below it, Maddie's little head peeking around the corner.
So Maddie and Elfis are buddies. This is twice now.
Yeah.
I love it.
So both of you roll me and make me a nosy roll, and Maddie, you're going to tell me half of what you got, and Elfis, you're going to tell me the whole thing.
I got a 7.
I got
You can
I
round
ended
up.
with
Yep.
I ended up with a 10, but half of that is 5.
7 and 5. All right. You two look over around the corner, and there are 2 guards standing by the door. But they are looking through the little window in the door, talking to each other. What is he?
It's time.
What is he doing to that reindeer? Should we call somebody? And the other one says, I don't know. They got rid of reindeer security tonight. They're not paying attention to you guys at all, and they're actually very distracted by what's going on.
Oh wait.
Whatever's happening
right.
inside.
All right, if they're distracted,
Mhm.
I want to run in there and flurry of no blows Santa.
You're just gonna bust right past him. All right.
I'm gonna whoosh in there and flurry of no blows, flailing range, punchy kickers wind up and hit an enemy in the no spot as hard as they can, resulting in double damage and 1 round of blindness.
All right. So what I want you to give me a nimble roll first, just to see if you can get past these guards, because even though they're distracted,
All right.
but I'll let you add +1 because the guards are distracted because of that great nosy roll. Yep.
If Tommy fails, could I potentially help in a creepy way and use the blackness of my soul to distract the guards even more?
Absolutely. Let's see how it goes. Yep.
How does a 13 sound?
Damn it.
Damn, how did you roll a 13?
5 on the die, adventurousness is my 5
Mhm.
stat, and then I already have a +2 in nimble, so plus the extra +1.
Nice. I got you. All right.
Shit.
Tommy. Yeah. Good.
Immediately, as soon as I hear from those two that the guards are distracted, I immediately run in there and just flying kick right in Santa, right in the crotch. Right in the jingle bells.
Tommy's running down.
Flying kick.
He matrices up the wall of the hallway for a second, does the 360 around, slides underneath where the guards are standing there. Claus turns around. Ho ho ho! Just as your flying kick, punchy fist kick flies out of nowhere. Crack! Right in the junk. Santa's magic sack!
No. Oh God.
Are the
Roll
guards
me-
reacting to this at all, by the way?
The guards have now turned around. Wow! They had to go,
I'm gonna go run up to them and try to take them out as well.
Sack.
What do I roll for damage?
What did you roll? You rolled a 13, right?
Yes, I got a
So the way
13.
combat works is it's contested rolls. So it's your roll versus Santa's roll. Santa got I gotta look up my stat for what the guy got. Okay, so what do you do after you take the then you add half again? Is that what it is, or you double damage?
Double damage and 1 round of blindness.
Santa takes 10 points of damage, of ouchie damage, and falls to his knees, and his eyes go cross. Oh! They've indicted me! They indicted me!
Gonna do more than indict you.
Elfis, I'll let you get your sneak attack too, since you roll like right nosy, and then we're gonna officially be in combat. Yep.
Oh my god.
I also have to take 2 glumps because that stuff ain't cute.
No, it's not cute. You had to touch it. You had to touch the big man's magic sack, and that's gonna.
Oh God.
Oh,
You made contact. That's gonna bum you out.
I did 10 damage though, and I'm pretty pleased about that.
Wow.
Usually I'm the one who does the grabbing.
I'm the one who knocks. Yeah.
No.
All right, Elfis, what's your plan?
So as the guards are reacting to Krampus rocking around the Christmas tree, I'm gonna take Mr. Barry, and I'm also gonna try to rename him, and I'm gonna make an underhand swing at one of them and try to rename him the Nutcracker.
Give me just give me a straight muscly roll.
Okay.
Bad time to take a sip.
I'm also going to use my pre-nap tantrum.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the 4 on the it's a muscly roll.
Yeah, sure is.
So it's a 9. 9 and then +2, so 11.
One guard goes down. You definitely ring his bells there, and he goes oh, and falls over. And the other guard just looks over at you. What is going on? And we're gonna roll for combat. So you took one of them out. So we're gonna do taking turns. Everybody roll a 1d6 and tell me what you rolled.
I'm about to jailhouse rock this guy.
Thank you very much.
You're kidding me.
Maybe.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So let me
Even the
see
best
here.
for last.
Maddie got a 1. And Jewel got a 5. And Elfis got a 5. Tommy and Becky got 3s. Tommy and Jacqueline Aboxx.
As much as I would love to rock, paper, scissors with Bonnie, Bonnie can go first.
Okay.
I mean, we'll rock, paper, scissors.
Normally tiebreakers are broken by rock, paper, scissors. So
Rock, paper, scissors,
I
lizards,
read
rock.
the book.
you read the book. Good job. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And it
Come
always
on.
works. It always works real well over Twitch.
Mhm.
Somebody else has to count us off. No, don't let him do it. Somebody else has... Evelynn, count us off.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You have it now.
Paper. All right.
That's fine. Bonnie can still go first.
No, no. Go.
Okay.
Get your shit done. I'm gonna make it creepy.
Okay.
Tommy and Jack, you want to rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rock,
Rock.
paper.
Wait.
I said ready. Everybody confirmed that I was doing it, and then Bonnie did it. Ready.
Oh,
Ready.
okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Becky wins.
All right.
Becky wins. I concede.
Bonnie fell out of their chair.
Excuse me, this rock paper scissors game was stolen.
This was a stolen rock, paper, scissors game.
This was a stolen rock paper scissors game.
My God.
It's a fake game.
Fake
Everybody
game.
knows it. They
Everybody
stole it from
knows
me.
that I won.
Okay.
We all
My
saw.
My paper hand was the biggest ever. My hands are huge. All right. Okay. So it's gonna.
The
It was
rock
obviously
is
just a
ripped from
flat
the paper.
rock. It was just
No
a
way.
flat rock.
So it's gonna go Elfis, and then Jewel, and then the bad guys, and then Jack, and Tommy, and Maddie.
Dang it.
So Elfis, there is one guard who is on the ground. He's pretty much out of the fight. Another is looking confused at you, but you can't surprise him. He knows what's going on now.
Okay.
Claus is inside the room on his knees, looking for his glasses. Oh my! I dropped a contact lens. Nobody move. And there are 8 tiny reindeer in their pens all along the wall. And that's
Is that the correct number?
8 tiny reindeer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we not have Rudolph?
You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen,
There
Comet
are
and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
8 reindeer in their pens.
Oh.
Oh, that's intentional.
Okay, that's what okay, so we don't have all of them. Okay.
There are
Oh,
8 reindeer in their pens all
Understood.
around the room.
Understood.
Do I
I'm a-
do I
Oh,
see who's
no.
can I see who do I know who's missing? I know these reindeer like the back of my hand. I know this place.
The back of my... I'm a toddler.
We've been cursing all night.
I've already swore twice.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
That's why I was like...
Can you tell? I don't know. Let's wait. Let's wait till your turn comes around. And you
Yeah,
can take
sorry.
a better look.
Well, let's make it 3-5-3, little buddy. And I'm gonna make another underhand, under swing, and
Okay.
we're gonna get this trademarked. It's another 5 on the die. It's gonna be a 10 total.
Good lordy, Lou. All right, let's see what we got here.
I'm pretty beefy. Or no, I'm not.
All right.
I'm a little beefy. I'm muscly though.
So are you hitting him with your teddy bear?
Oh,
your
we're
rock
hitting
bear?
with the teddy bear. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you swing up your teddy bear to give him a. I guess you're going for a nut shot again because why the hell not?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Nutcracker baby.
And he deflects. He like, wow, lower arm sweeps and knocks the bear out of the way. And then he laughs. Ha ha ha! I blocked it. And he's got a nail sticking out of his arm about, maybe 3 or 4 inches. We tied, but attacker always wins, gets at least 1 hit point off on a win, plus the extra 1 you get for making a hit with Barry. So he's actually going to take 2 hit points there. And everyone stops for a second as they all freak out at the nail sticking out of this kid's arm.
You really nailed that defense, huh?
That's gonna bring it around to Jewel. Yeah, he nailed it.
Oh, the dad jokes are alive.
I'm here for one
today.
thing and one thing only.
Dad jokes?
Yes.
Reindeer games.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I would like to flop down on the ground, kind of.
Yes.
And cry my eye out with the blackness of my soul. So what I want to do essentially is I would like to come up and whoever's not unconscious after being turned into a nutcracker, I just want to smack him.
With the blackness of your soul?
Oh, I don't know. It says on a successful attack. So is it an attack? Cool.
This is an attack roll.
That's what I thought.
You can make in our game, you can make attacks with any of the big 3 stats that makes the most sense for what you're trying to do. Oh. So if in a sense you are trying to sad this guy, then you probably want to use your precociousness, because that's more the emotional thing. So you're so maybe you're not hitting him necessarily hard enough to hurt him, but to make him feel the pain that you feel deep inside, or maybe. Just say something sad to him.
Share my loneliness with him.
Yeah, share your loneliness. That's what it's there for.
Well, that's a 6.
Okay, plus your precociousness.
Yeah.
Or is that the 6?
That's the 6.
Okay. Well, luckily these guys aren't too terribly bright, so precociousness might not do much damage to him. Let me see what we got here. You'd think I would have memorized all of this stuff, but who's got time for that?
Not me.
No, you're actually going to do 2 points of damage. You roll up on him and kind of pat him on the arm. The arm that he's still staring at with the nail sticking out.
I know that working for Santa is really hard, and I know you probably feel alone. And just to let you know, you are alone. We're all alone.
No, alone forever.
Alone forever.
And with a nail in my arm.
And with a nail in your arm.
I'm having a hard time processing my emotions. And he starts crying, and he's going to be cranky. So if anybody makes an attack on this guy using their precociousness, they're going to do 1 more point of damage to him, because he's feeling it all. He's deep in his feels right now. He's going to be alone forever.
I know it's hard, but we're all alone, and you just have to accept it.
He's going to accept it by he's going to yank the nail out of his arm, and jab at Elfis with it, since you hit him with your bear. That was nice. And that's going to be an 11. So what you're going to do is, since I'm making a physical attack, you're going to defend with your adventurousness. So you're going to roll a d6, add it to your adventurousness score. And whatever the difference is, if you roll higher than me, then you blocked it. If I roll higher than you, then whatever the difference is how much damage you take.
Cool. You said it's adventurousness, right?
Yes, sir.
8.
He sticks the nail in your arm.
Ow!
And you're gonna take 3 ouchies.
3 ouchies.
3 ouchies.
Oh, that's on my turn. Okay. Oh, that's on a muscle roll. Wait, I thought I had a thing.
And now,
Oh, wait, I have an item.
Oh, you have an item.
I have an
Okay.
item that lowers that. Because I start with my. Oh, never mind. I'm the problem. Move on.
Okay. So now you've got a nail sticking out of your arm. You're going to take 3 ouchies. And now everyone takes a second to stare at you and the nail sticking out of your arm in shock.
You really hit the nail on the head on that one.
And you're stuck in that I don't know. I'm too shocked by what happened to know if I should cry or not phase that little kids get into when they get hurt. Yeah, exactly. it's that, man. Are they gonna go off? Is it gonna happen? Oh man. Yeah.
Just staring at it.
Processing if your arm's hurt or not. Tommy. Big man is on his knees. He's feeling around for.
Wait. Isn't it my turn?
No, I'm sorry, Jack. You go over. I'm sorry, Jack. You're right. You won one.
Oh, I thought I was about to get attacked by Santa.
No. Santa flails out and doesn't hit anything. Yep, he's just. Oh, cheeseburgers. Go ahead, Jack.
Are there any like loose reins around here?
Why don't you give me a nosy roll to see if you can take a quick look around? See if you can.
Now, what counts as like a brainy check?
If you
well, I could, Jack. I could probably do this better than you, but if you really want to look for this rain, then you should probably do that. I have a really cool ability called whatever. I can give you a +1 to any cuteness roll. So if you're making your nosy roll by telling you that I'm probably better than you, but if you really think that you can do this, then fucking go for it.
Okay.
Now, that's a nosy roll. So if you find the reins, the brainy roll will figure out if you can actually tie a knot with it. Or, yeah. Because you're basically 4. Your shoes are hard. Yep.
We already don't know how to tie knots.
See. Nosy's cuteness?
Yep, nosy is cuteness.
7.
Yes.
There are a set of spare reins that are draped over one of the reindeer stall doors on your left-hand side, about, we'll say 2 ranges away from where you are right now. So you could make a beeline straight there, and that would pretty much take up your turn.
Okay.
You would be crossing claws when you do it, but he is still blind, so he's not going to notice if you go that route.
I can do that with my slippery socks.
Yes, you can. You can go even further. I forgot you had your slippery socks on. All right. So, go ahead.
So I'm gonna just slide on over and grab those. And can I move to claws?
Yeah, because you got slippery socks on that let you move fast.
Yeah.
So Becky basically slides in like Tom Cruise Risky Business style, grabs the reins as they're sliding by, whip them around one of the poles in the room so they get that nice 360 slingshot, and then you're heading right for claws with these reins in your hands. And then
Is that my turn?
Yeah, and you'll stop like right behind them. That big old Kris Kringle dumper, just right there. All right. It looks like he's maybe wearing an adult diaper, but I mean, no shame if he is, but that's just kind of from a certain angle, you know. Now, Tommy, you're up.
All right. Okay, what do I want to do? So, I honestly, I just kind of want to kick Santa again. I just kind of want to kick Santa again.
Why you wouldn't want to kick Santa?
Tommy is not happy in his Kawio. So I would like to use adventurousness. I would like to possibly even narrow that down to nimble.
Okay.
If that's possible.
So you're making
if I can like do
yeah.
like a really do a fancy spinny kick.
Okay. So you're gonna bust out some kung fu on him. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Give me make a nimble roll. Sure.
That is not 11.
Claus is going to take -1 because he's blind. You crack him right across the side of the head with your little elf foot. His Santa hat goes flying off, and with it, his hairpiece.
I knew it! I knew you were wearing a toupee!
See the sheen. You can see where Santa's head skin is strangely different shaded than the rest of his skin. It's weird how it's like a different color than his face and hands.
The term
since he
head
And parts of his neck. Yeah, his head skin. Yeah. I mean, you could call it a scalp, I guess, if you want to use the proper term for it. But
He doesn't deserve it.
yeah.
head skin.
And I would also, I don't know if this would be, because that's obviously my big,
That's your big thing. Yep.
my big thing. If I could do a whittle using, would it be possible to do a little thing by like, as I'm doing my spinny kick, also scanning the room to see which reindeer is missing?
I'll let you make the nosy roll for it. You can take a -1 because you're doing it while you're spinning.
That is fair.
Mhm.
So that is a 7.
As you zip around, you don't really have the reindeer look kind of all the same when you're just glancing past them, but you do notice in the far pen a dim glowing red light from coming from one of the stalls. Yeah.
Okay. So Woodolph's here.
Madison, what's you gonna do?
Oh dear. I've got my options, don't I?
You got options. You could do it whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
I'm kind of torn between going and trying to help Elfis
Mm-hmm.
to get that nail out of his arm, but also trying to help this whacked so people can possibly do more. I don't know though. I figured I'd talk it over with you.
Well,
Fine. I'm fine.
how you doing for damage there, Elfis? You think you could take a couple more nails to the arm if you needed to?
I can take approximately 2 more nails in the arm.
If they're exactly as
If they're
dangerous as
exactly the
last one?
same, I can take approximately
Interesting.
2 more nails
So wait,
in the arm.
so if there was some way to quantitatively
I'd say I'm
record how
about
you're-
one
yes.
third
yes.
1/3 of nails in the arm of the 3 damage that I took earlier.
Okay, he might be okay for another round.
You can probably take another round.
I'm fine.
Next
fine.
round, I'm helping you. But this round, I want to try and do what I can. So I walk over. Let's see. Who all do we still have that's still conscious?
There's the kid who pulled the nail out of his arm and jabbed it back into Elfis's. Although he's having an existential crisis right now. So he's really in his feelings, and he'll take some extra damage if you make a precociousness attack against him. Santa Claus is starting to get back onto his feet after having his sack wrung and his toupee knocked off. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go say hi to Santa. I'm gonna go up
know
to him.
him.
That was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard.
I'm gonna
Say
go.
hi to Santa.
I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna use my adorableness because I've got dimples for days. And I sit there and look at him, and I go, "Hi, Santa. Hi."
All right, make me
adorable.
an adorable attack. You're trying to cute Santa in submission. You can use your adorable days, whatever you want to use, but you will add that and the 1d6 to whatever your adorable score is, your cuteness score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this'll be fun. I rolled it. It's 12 total.
Santa, something triggers in his brain when he hears your adorable little child voice, and he goes into mall Santa mode, and just kind of plops back down on the floor and says, "Oh, ho, 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 children! Why don't you sit on Santa's lap and tell me what you want for Christmas? Ho, 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 ho!" And his face is morphing as he tries to get control over his Santa self taking over. So he's like changing back from jolly Santa to capitalist Santa. He's having trouble controlling which one's coming forth. Oh, all of the children in the world love me. Me, I'm Santa. Give me all of your cookies and milk is what Santa loves to eat. Ho, ho, ho. He's having his very own existential crisis right now.
It seems like it. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, that's one for loop. That's gonna bring it back around to Elfish.
Death? Are you sure it's my turn?
Yeah, isn't it? Or is it? Did I do it wrong
That
again?
was probably my turn. I'm processing.
Oh, you're
Okay.
processing.
I am going to take this. And I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna take one attack normal.
Yeah.
And then I figure out there it is.
You throwing a tantrum?
Not yet. This one's gonna be regular.
Gotcha.
Might not though.
I will be right back. My rabbit is eating the floor.
As is his right.
Is that a euphemism?
It's gonna be an 8.
Yeah, you're gonna do 1 point of damage on him.
1 point. Okay.
So that is a successful attack. Yeah.
Okay, and he's still up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use no.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work myself into a particularly foul mood because I have a nail in my arm. And I'm gonna
Yes,
make an
you
extra
do.
attack as my little thing. At half
Okay.
damage. 6.
Give me a second. I'm listening to the rabbit.
Totally listening to the rabbit give Bill
You tell that rabbit who's boss.
The rabbit won that fight.
Did you hear everything?
Oh, yeah.
everything.
We also
You
heard
walked away. Stop that.
We heard the rabbit's retort as well.
Yeah. That was some real Watership Down shit going on there.
Yep. Thank you, Eugene.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. It was a 7.
Yeah. How does it look when you knock this guy out?
So I pull the nail out this time. Just stab him with it.
That's some toddler ass bullshit if I've ever seen
right.
it.
I mean,
Smack
this
you with
nail.
the stick and take the stick and smack you back.
Right. I mean, they've already jammed this nail into each other 4 or 5 times, right?
Yep. He hit me, so I hit him, so he hit me, so I hit him back.
That makes sense. It all works.
Yeah. So
He's-
I get 2 tummy aches for that.
He starts crying. Well, he continues crying because he's already been crying.
Mhm.
Ever since
The original nail.
right. Well, the original nail, and then Jewel gave him his existential crisis, and then the nail again. So he runs off, doing the like trying not to touch it. And he realizes halfway down the hall that he's still alone. No one's coming to help him, and he'll always be alone.
Don't forget, you're still alone. They did away with the medical team, so you're gonna have to find some eggnog and pour it on that and put the nail out on your own, cause you're
And he-
alone.
I haven't had a tetanus booster in 300 years. Why does my jaw hurt?
And he
Listen,
goes
the
off.
tetanus boosters don't do anything.
They're all a lie. The boosters are fake. And he goes off to die alone. Okay. All right. That brings it to Jewel. Santa is having a freak out of his own.
Well, I don't know. He's already having a crisis. I'm gonna go give him more of a crisis. We're just gonna do it again.
Make him cry too.
It's been my goal in life since I was 5 was to make Santa cry.
Man. Important to have dreams.
no.
Listen, guys, I'm living out. When I was in 5th grade, this kid behind me laughed at me and said, "You don't still believe in Santa?" And I went back to my mom and said, "I know that Santa's real because you wouldn't lie to me."
I had a similar experience as a child at that
So-
same age.
So, for
I had a
all
similar
the
experience as a
emotional
parent.
damage, for all the emotional damage that fucking kid in school put me through, I'm gonna walk over to Santa, who's already having a moment, and just Santa, Mr. Santa Quizquingle, sir, I
Yes,
don't,
little child.
you're not Willy Wheel. This is all a simulation, cause we're all Willy alone.
You got to make me precocious since we're all on that one. Are you telling Santa he's an NPC in some sort of game?
Maybe that's a 9.
What do you mean? Santa's real? I'm as real as anything.
Are you though?
I'm
Are you really?
I won that election. You cannot tell me otherwise. Santa is so great. I'm huge. I'm the biggest. Claus. And he stops. And he looks behind him. Oh, it's you. I was hoping you showed up soon. And down the hallway, you hear clop 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 clop, getting faster and faster and faster and faster. Almost like some sort of meteorite, like some sort of rock that moves really fast through space.
Like a comet.
Oh,
like a comet.
oh dear! I forgot Comet was one of them.
Yep.
It all makes sense.
Jack, you're up.
Terrifying. However, Comet also owes me money, so
Yeah.
he's probably just as scared. But
his eyes are bright red and spinning in his skull, and there is powdered snow all over his muzzle.
We'll unpack that later. So
Santa, how many times have I told you to stop giving the powdered sugar to the reindeer?
It's them all loosey and the goosey, fancy and the fancy.
what I want to do is I want to try to tie Santa's hands with the reins.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make me 2 checks. Actually, I want a muscly check to see if you can grab Santa, and then brainy to see if you can tie a knot that you can't get off.
Okay. I'm looking for my
That's easy. Even I could do it.
I'm looking for my page of stats here.
It's true.
There's-
I'm just not smart enough to pull my own arms apart.
You've been like that the
Oh.
whole time.
Oh.
Yeah. I just walk up to everybody every time if I'm gonna like make them cry. I'm just over here like, it's okay. You're alone.
Nobody loves you.
Everyone
No.
hydrate.
Jesus Christ.
Did I do the protection rune upside down? Yes, because upside down it means death and end, and it's a symbol of Krampus.
Okay, muscly. That will be plus adventurous. Cool. So that's gonna be a 9.
Okay. Yeah, you hop on to Santa's back and wrap your angry little arms around his neck for a second. And while you've got him in headlock with one arm, you grab another arm. And as you pull his hands back, his arm back behind him, his hand comes off. It just comes off in your hand. Pops right off.
What?
And this little tiny hand reaches out from the sleeve and starts waving all around. And Santa says, "Oh, what? You? That's not my real hand. Fake hand. Give me back my hand.
You mean your real hand's smaller than that?
This is a fake hand. This is a liberal lies. These are lies. My enemies are lying
I'm just
about
gonna
me."
wrap the reins around his neck.
Perfect. You tie the rein around his neck, and it smacks his tiny little hand against his face, and he's like, "Oh, I've had this dream about Ivanka." No, I'm sorry, that's too far. Anyway, so we're going on. Yes, you've wrapped Santa up, and he's like, both of his tiny little hands are giving him the oh shucks with the reins wrapped around his neck.
Okay. Do I? Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You've got Santa hogtied, basically. You got him wrapped up around his neck with a leather strap. I mean, I've seen movies where this was just the beginning of what happens. So,
I think you read it the wrong Christmas movies.
or the right.
You need to watch more Die Hard.
What do I want to do?
You've still got a little thing in you. You can do one more tiny little thing if you want. Yeah.
I want. Okay, so when we were in the cave and we had like the wall of weapons,
Yeah.
I imagine I would have taken some like candy cane shanks.
Sure. Why not?
And he's still blind, right?
No, he can see by now, but he's shaking off his existential because Comet's here, but he's pretty much restrained. Yeah, he's all.
Well, I'm gonna like.
I have huge hands. They're the hugest hands.
I'm gonna poke him in the eye with the candy cane shanks.
I thought we were just supposed to kidnap him. Not.
We can
Not
torture him
maim
a
him.
little too.
When did we resort to torture?
This isn't torture. This is
Justice.
justice.
This is
Oh.
this is
Okay.
this is a festive spirit.
Well, yeah. Jack, you chain into Santa's eye. And there is a
Oh
and
shit! I forgot about the reindeer.
and Santa's just and he's flapping all around, and he's like a fish on the floor. He's gonna bring it to you.
So I'm gonna do the same move that I did to Santa. I'm gonna do to Comet.
Okay.
I'm gonna flurry of no blows. I am going to just start punching this reindeer. So
you like sliding
if
underneath the reindeer.
I'm just gonna like, cause reindeer are a weird shape.
Mm-hmm.
So like, rather than like sliding underneath to punch him in the jingle bells.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for the throat.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's a no spot.
Sure.
In a way. I have a friend who her niece, who was very little at the time, once came up to her and said, "Where's my G-spot?" And so she said, "Well, that's your God spot, and you can't let anyone touch it until you're 16." And so later, when the child's mother went to give her a hug, she goes, "No, don't touch my G-spot."
Oh no!
So I would like to think square at the base of the throat on this reindeer could count as a no spot.
Like any 16-year-old has ever found anybody else's G-spot before. Come on now. All right.
Also, the trip we took to get there.
Yeah,
Fucking
totally
journey.
worth it. All right. So what you just Liam Neeson this coked out reindeer in the neck. What happened?
I gotta am I doing nimble again?
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Yep.
Cool. So that is a 9. And yeah, I just run up and I just fully just throw punch a coked out reindeer.
So you Liam Neeson this reindeer. All right. You run up. Duck. He puts his antlers down. He's gonna spar with him. You kind of duck under them and just kind of uppercut him right in the neck. And there's a crunchy popping noise. And if Comet had hands, he would probably be grasping his neck, making the international sign for choking, but he's just got hooves and they don't reach up that far. So he's just kind of on the ground going. And Santa Claus is in the middle of the stable with a candy cane sticking out of his eye.
Yep. That's everything I'm gonna do on my turn.
It's right at that time that you hear a voice. Hey, Chris, you take care of those kids yet? As a little goat man with a sack over his shoulder starts to make his way down the hallway.
No!
Can't believe we talked another bunch into joining the revolution. Best way to keep the population down that I've ever heard of, Chris. You're a genius. Oh.
No!
Oh, good job, kids. You
I knew you
took
sounded
down
like
the
a
evil
Democrat.
Santa Claus. I was... Good work, everyone! Hooray! I certainly was going to stick any of you in my sack.
Knew it was too good to be true.
My wife is a why?
I am taking the candy cane out of Santa's eye,
Yeah.
using my slippery socks. I'm beelining it to him. Like candy cane in hand, ready to just stab wherever I land.
My wife is a why?
There is an echo. There's a crunching echo as you drive the candy cane into Krampus's chest. As if once upon a time he had a heart. Once upon a time he wanted to fight against capitalism and Clauspitalism, and the fascist nature of the North Pole. But the older he got, the less in touch he grew with what really matters to the people. And his once mighty Krampus heart is now just an empty shell. He collapses on the ground with his hands to his side and his little goat legs kicking up behind him. And he just says, "Please remember, you can't trust anyone over 300. And then Krampus dies alongside Claus, who's also dead at this point.
Jesus!
Oh no.
This turned dark really quick.
Oh boy.
Well,
I
at
had a
least
big
no
day.
kids are getting blown up.
He really was the devil in disguise. I was
And so
right.
now,
Joel, I'm really sorry I killed your god.
My whole wife is a why? What am I
always
gonna
all.
do?
But at least you're not alone.
No, we're all
And-
alone.
Well, we're alone together, god damn it.
You've got us, and you've got the new society, Christmas,
and you
run by
We're
the
gonna-
elves.
Hang on, here
We're
we go.
gonna rebuild.
and something tells me
Oh.
you're good.
We almost forgot.
Point to Cupid.
Where's Cupid's pen?
Tommy squares up. All right, Cupid, it's you and me.
Meanwhile, Madison walks over to Elfis,
Mhm.
grabs his arm with one hand, grabs the nail with the other, and tries to yank it out of his arm.
Ah, how did that get back in there?
Oh, he already pulled it out.
That's how I know you're
He
good.
stabbed it into the other candy can.
Just to take it out.
Okay,
You can pull
sorry.
It's
You can
definitely
pull the-
bleeding.
Do something.
you can pull the candy
Band-Aid.
cans out of Santa Claus.
And Band-Aids.
Comet might not be dead yet. Comet's still choking on the ground with his fresh throat.
Instead, I will throw my hot water bottle on his arm
Awesome.
and take
Oh.
away his ouchie.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
That's cute.
Well, you guys are going to need all the hit points and ouchies and cookies and whatever that you can find. Because an alarm goes off shortly afterwards as you stand by the bodies.
Son of a bitch.
And a reindeer, looking you dead in the eyes, Tommy, takes his hoof off the emergency switch.
Cupid.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas, everyone! That's been probably the most violent game of Babies and Broadswords we've ever played.
You're welcome.
This was phenomenal.
Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you so much for letting me
Thank you.
kill Santa Claus.
No,
Arigato
thank
gozaimasu.
you.
Wow.
one thing.
Yeah.
Elfis has a song.
Okay, yeah.
Shut
Play
up.
us out, Elvis. Play us out,
If, he
Elvis.
if I can do this last thing, if you would redeem me, thank you.
By all means. By all means.
So just spotlight right on Elfis.
Right.
Back to the stage as he turns
This-
around with his guitar.
This is the closing credits when they do the musical number at the end. Where
Covered in blood.
Yep. Just
And
warming.
snail holes
As the
everywhere.
snow falls. I'm not going to be able to do my Elvis voice while doing this, seriously, so if I break in and out of it, I'm sorry. It was 1 week unto Christmas morning, cries of revolution swarm in the North Pole. In the North Pole. And the elves cry, 'cause the doors are shut and tied with wreaths, and the nutmegs made it hard to breathe in the North Pole. In the North Pole. Krampus, don't you understand? We hate what you planned. The kids don't need to sacrifice for this fight. He'll just beat all the suits. Let's try the new recruits. We should try another way and kidnap Santa Claus. Well, we found him. And the orange claws who owns hotels gets kicked right into Shingle Bells in the North Pole. In the North Pole. And the guards stir. One goes down the nuts alarm. The other guy's got a rusty nail in his arm. In the North Pole. Claus changes in desperation. Mall Santa appears. His voice with fear, a drugged up deer, a hand removed, a reindeer hoof, and the elves cry. Then the elves surround Chris, reined up tight, and debate what if they're doing's right in the North Pole. In the North Pole. As the Clauspital died in the North Pole. It was 1 week until Christmas morn, a new society elves was born in the North Pole. In the North Pole.
Can't
fucking
believe
killed
that
me.
was free.
That was it.
Not me live writing that as things
Oh my
were
god! I was
happening.
saying you. That was,
Wow, that was awesome, dude.
I'm
Oh,
in shock.
that's what finally did me in right there. That was beautiful. Oh my god!
I'm so tired.
Wow.
Bro,
Amazing. Oh my god.
that was awesome, guys. And
Shooketh.
definitely the bloodiest babies and broadswords I've ever witnessed.
By far.
You invited me, so
You gave us
See, it's not
capitalism,
just for
Trump
kids.
clause, and you expected no violence.
Literally, we got me and Nick got a text from Becky. It was like babies and broadswords taking out capitalism, and I turned around and went, Evelynn, union busting elves, let's go.
And I said, I'm in.
And whenever we was, planning all this, I'm like, wait a minute. Have I finally met my chaotic match in these guys? And the answer is yes. Yes,
Good.
I have.
That's how we like. I love it.
Love to hear
I wasn't
it.
sure. I was going back and forth between doing Trump clause or making like the CEO of Hasbro and firing you all right before Christmas. I was going either way on that one. I kind of
Trump
That
clause
would've been
with
good.
yeah,
I did the audible with
Words.
Trump clause on that one. Yeah.
It was good.
That
It
was funny
perfect.
shit.
It's so funny.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
we are
you
gonna
for having
Just for
us.
charity. How great was that?
That
Yeah.
was wild.
Yeah,
I
it
loved
was.
it.
Violence for charity.
Yes.
for the kids.
For
the
the kids.
Violence for the children.
Murder.
I'm glad-
And
Well,
protect
so that
the
way they-
children.
It's so that way they didn't blow up. Listen.
I'm glad we didn't have to blow
True.
them up. Yeah.
We
yeah.
did save the
What
children.
would you have done if we were like, yeah, sounds good?
Just walked away.
Right.
Oh yeah, sounds like a plan.
I
That
love
would've
you
been
got
the
this under
shortest
wraps.
session ever.
Oh, I would have blown with them kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. Yeah.
You've got
Like
this.
I
You got
said.
this. You got this 100%. You're
Would have
good.
been the shortest session ever.
Let's go around the
We're
table
gonna
real
go get
quick.
some- we're
Everybody,
gonna go get some apple juice.
shill your shit. Let us know who you are, where you come from, where we can find you. Jason.
Hey, yeah, I'm Jason with the Even Footing Games, creative director. I created this ridiculous thing that we just played. If you like the game, if you want to check out more Babies and Broadswords, we have a podcast of our own, Even Footing Games. You can also buy copies of the book, the core book, and our supplements on Drive-Thru RPG, where they are always cheap and always available. And I generally think capitalism is killing us all. So,
Agree. Duckberg.
agree.
Hey, that's me. If you would like more of the shit that just happened there, you can find me at twitch.tv/Duckberg, where I do chaos whenever I'm available. You can also find me on Magic Academy on days where I'm not streaming there. Yeah, thank you so much. Bravest and Broadswords is amazing. It's so simple yet so fun.
Thank you.
Then thank you for having me, and your game is amazing.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that.
Evelynn.
You can find me most of the time at Magic Academy, where I do some other absolutely unhinged chaos and have to make up shit at the last moment when I do throw it. You can also find me on my own channel here on Twitch, Evelynn sometimes, where I occasionally do art, but most of the time I'm over at the Magic Academy, so go check me out there.
Yeah. And how about we got some lore over here too?
Hello. Yeah, you can also find me doing completely unhinged shit over on Magic Academy as well, like Saturday, where I have to take these two yahoos and the rest of my ADHD party, and pray for the best. Other than that, you can also find me here on Twitch, Instagram, wherever you type in Sweet and Lore. You'll find me doing some weird stuff.
Awesome. And last but not least, the lovely Becky. Well, not.
I
last
don't
but
think I'm
least.
last.
You're not. I keep forgetting because I've got Maddie in just a little box up there, so I keep forgetting.
Neither last
Alright.
nor least.
Yeah, you can find me here on Twitch at Beats by Becky. I've been taking a break, but when I come back, we can hang out, and I do more of this bullshit. And by bullshit, I mean chaos. You can also find me on Instagram at There and Back Again with 2 N's at the end. Thanks for letting me be a problem. I had a lot of fun.
It was great.
And Zan, the actual last but not least.
Oh, sorry.
That's you.
I heard Sam, not Zan.
Zan.
So I was like, wait a minute, wait. As I said on YouTube and Instagram, I am Speedy Sweetheart. I am also Flame6 here on Twitch, but I have not streamed here in a while. I mean, I haven't had a stream here in a while. I am more active on YouTube, though, you know, making comments and whatnot, but I'm hoping to get started again with making some more videos. I do a lot of singing stuff, so who knows? Maybe we can do something soon. Jason, thank you so much for running. This has been an excellent night. I have not been able to stop laughing this whole entire time. So thank you so much for the wonderful evening.
Oh, thank you. It was an absolute delight for me too. You guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you again, everyone, for your time and helping us raise money for Extra Life. We are going to go raid the Liching Hour. He's a wonderful bean. If you don't know him, you don't follow him, give him a follow because he is lovely and he's always looking for folks to kill on Viva La Dungeon. So give him a follow and join his Discord. We will see you on Friday, for Bank Harper. Haha. And yeah, happy holidays.
Have a blessed Yule.
Happy holidays!
Happy
Bye.
holidays,
Happy holidays, gang.
Bye-bye.